Now, some time ago, actually it was about 3 years ago, I was in a little earthquake. Not a major one. It didn't knock down any buildings, but I definitely felt it. It was the first time it ever happened to me. It kind of felt like the whole house was shaking around me. I thought, wow, someone's really slamming a door. And then the tremors slowly got a little bit bigger, and it felt as if the whole world was shifting around me. Like I was just in one place, and the whole planet was just sort of shuddering around me. The whole house, the whole ground felt like it moving. Felt like it was moving. And at that point, I realized I needed to get outside of the house, whatever it was, because I didn't even know it was an earthquake. Whatever it was, I knew I just did not want to be inside the house. So I got outside the house, and slowly the tremors subsided. And I looked at my wife and I was like, wow, that was pretty intense. It took a few minutes for us to get comfortable walking around again. It took a few minutes to wait to see if there were going to be any more aftershocks. But pretty soon, we were walking around, looking around the neighborhood again, seeing if anything had fallen over, any buildings had collapsed. But it wasn't that big of an earthquake, fortunately, because, of course, in many parts of the world, earthquakes are, serious problem. But after that happened, I started thinking to myself, it's kind of amazing that the ground is here around us all the time. We just kind of take it for granted. Anytime you need to go somewhere, you just start walking and the ground is there underneath you. Of course, sometimes you fall into a hole or you trip on yourself, but for the most part, it's something that we can be confident in. Confidence comes from every step that you take. You have confidence that the ground is there due to the many hundreds, thousands, millions of steps that you've taken in your life. That's where all confidence comes from taking action. Of course, having the ground there is confidence in a sort of physical attribute of the world, but the same is true of yourself. The moment you start to take action, whatever action it is you need to take, you'll start to build confidence in yourself. Of course, if there's a lot of fears and a lot of trepidation and a lot of things holding you back from whatever thing it is that you're engaged in, well, that's something that you've got to work through, you've got to overcome. Nevertheless, the more you engage, the more you do whatever action it is that you're aiming at, the more your confidence will grow. Whatever is shaking your confidence, whatever is undermining your sense of your own abilities, well, it's time to leave that in the past. Just like earthquakes can leave you with a sense of fear of taking action, whatever's happened in your past can also leave you with a sense of fear. That's why it's important to see if that fear is really founded or not. Go out and take a chance, take a risk, see what you can do today, see what you can do right now. Whatever it is that you're aiming at, go for it. And every time that you do that, every time you simply go for it, you'll find that your confidence grows greater and greater until you're living a life where you have no doubt and you truly and deeply believe in yourself.